flip your phone vertical for the story experience. What is up, y'all? It's Monday morning. Getting a little bit of a late start. I'm just groggy this morning, tired. I don't know why, especially tired, but I'm gonna get some more work done on Lone Wolf, and yeah. I tell you, man, I think I've fallen in love with this whole digital thing. I mean, especially when you're doing these roughs and planning out these pages, you can just the ability to just like resize things, and it's just huge. And I find that when I'm doing other regular drawings, I'm, wishing I could resize and change stuff in the under drawing. Yeah, I don't know. It's really a game changer. I think I'm doing okay here with this action thing, but I feel like I need to study. Like a lot of times when you're doing art, especially when you're doing comics, you feel like you're almost inadequate. Like you feel like, do I really know how to do this? Am I, there's so much to making comics that that could be studied in depth, and you just always feel like I need to study this more. I need to figure out how to do action sequences. I need to, learn how to do anatomy better. You're not going to be able to know everything when you go into making a comic. It takes, years and years and years of experience to do it. So, I just do my best. I go at it, and I usually come up with something pretty cool. So also another thing is, as I'm working on this, I'm realizing with these action sequences, I think almost like drawing this out first, like even in the middle of the page, and then resize. The fact that you can resize it and everything, it's like it's good just to get the action poses right, and then you can kind of place them where you want and put the panels around after. It works in a good this way digitally. It just makes it so much easier, but other than that, I would normally, kind of plan the panels out first. I kind of already know what I want to do. I'm going to put one panel here, another panel there, a long panel here, and then this is going to be the big focal point area of the comic, of this page. So I learned from Will Spertasio years ago, that, in a video that, having a focal point is a huge thing for each page. All right, so here it is. Page 4 is laid out. You could see that one thing I'm not sure about is these panel shapes. I don't know. It's kind of that 90s influence, but I don't like this negative space here. That doesn't really make much sense. So we'll see how I actually do the panels. I don't know how crazy I want to get with the panels. I try to be creative, but I try not to go too wild. I want it to just look good, and then I kind of stole this from like McFarlane Liefeld style panel, where you get that extreme close up with that really long panel. I mean, that's where I'm seeing it from, but I'm sure it's been done a million times before they even, did it. But I've noticed it, especially in McFarlane, doing it a lot. And then the money shot right here, there's just spoiler, there's going to be a monster. It's not the only monster. But, so anyways, yeah, really, this is kind of fun. I don't know. I think this is pretty good layout, and something to work off of. Now off to the day job. It's the Working Artist Vlog. All right, so it is lunchtime, and I already put my half an hour in today, but that doesn't mean I need to stop. But yeah, I'm doing 365 days of making comics, and I'm doing it, and I got to just keep working, and I just have a lot of comic work to do, so I'm just not going to stop. If I have a chance, I'm going to work on it. So I have different options. I have like a smaller comic project that I'm working on that I could work on. And there's no timeline on that. Or I could do some concept art for this one. the Lone Wolf one, which I do need to actually get some concept art done for at least 2 of the figures in it, and it's kind of really important. And so I think I'm gonna mess with that. But yeah, I don't know. I would like to. I don't know. Sometimes you get into these places where it's like hard to decide exactly what to do because there's so much you need to do. So I don't know. I guess I'm gonna just go with concept art. All right. So I did a little work on the samurai character in the Lone Wolf story that I'm doing. In this story, there's a samurai character. There's some monsters, things like that. And I came up with a face and like that mustache shape, I think, which is kind of a defining feature, and I kind of really like it. I thought it was maybe silly and goofy at first, but the more I look at it, the more I like it. So then I'm still trying to develop the armor. This is my first attempt at trying, which is okay. For some reason I like the bandana idea. The ponytail I guess I'm going with. I'm trying to make it though like not super like samurai armor with like the mask and all the armor that you could see on a samurai, because I want him to be able to really move well and stuff like that. And I don't know, it's hard to draw. The more elements you put on a character design, the harder it is to draw and the more time it takes. So I don't know, we'll see what happens, but I'd like to come to something final because I'm working on pages with him on it already. So yeah. All right, y'all, look at that crazy hair. I had to get up early and I really have to get to work, but I did squeeze in a half an hour and got a page of roughs done for page number 5, roughs done for Sword of the Samurai Lone Wolf. And here it is. I actually really like how this page turned out. It's really clear. The storytelling just makes a lot of sense, and I don't know, I can't wait to make this like a cool page, But yeah, time to go to work. I got a lot to do today, and we're trying to get the cat back to health. So for those who pray, please pray for our cat because we want him to be okay. And we appreciate your well wishes, everybody. So yeah, all right, let's get to this day. All right, so I kind of just barely got my 30 minutes in. I'm going to solidify that by doing some more work at lunch. But I didn't get a full page done, which I kind of wish I did. But the rest of this page is kind of more fun and game. So I don't know. We'll see. But I really wanted to get the first beat in where they're getting surrounded, and then the last beat in, which kind of moves them into the next page. So yeah, I'm also really super inspired. I was looking at and then the rest of the page is going to be like a dance of fighting type of thing, so it's going to be fun with a little bit of dialogue, so it should be interesting. So I've been really inspired by Hokusai manga. I don't know if you guys have ever heard that, but it's like this ancient artist from Japan who basically created the manga genre. It's not, manga like we know it, like comics with word balloons, but it's these little books of his art, and it's imaginative and it's interesting, and some of them there is like some sequential type of like panels and stuff, and there is words and pictures in a lot of them. He's the one who made the famous like Japanese wave wood print thing. So yeah, I don't know, really inspiring dude. He's really imaginative. I'm super excited about it, and I think I'm gonna incorporate some of those things that I'm getting inspired by into this comic, because it's Lone Wolf, Sword of the Samurai, so there's a lot of Asian, I don't know if Asian's the right thing, Japanese kind of imagery and kind of mythology in this story. So it's really fun to learn about a whole other stuff that I haven't learned about for a lot about until now. So really excited about that. We're still trying to get the cat situation situated. He we think he's doing better. Little we'll see. We hope, but it's still an uphill. We're still kind of battling it, trying to figure it out. And right now, I got to get to work. It's the working artist vlog, so you know how that goes. So yeah, we'll talk to you in a bit. All right, y'all. So I got in some pretty good work today. You know, at work it was kind of slow, so I did some extra things. Let's see, do I have anything to show? I gotta turn this alarm off. All right, so one thing I already kind of showed it. I was working on like these gestures and stuff, just some crazy gestures. You know, I kind of just put some lines down and then tried to make a gesture out of it. And I really got some nice gestures going on, which I was really excited about. Then I'm really getting into researching this like Japanese like folklore and mythology and stuff. So this is just a really rough sketch, but I'm trying to do concept design for more stuff for Lone Wolf. I don't know if I've shown you guys this yet or not. I feel like I have, but I'll show you again. This is one of this is Lone Wolf. And here's me trying to work out the samurai guy. It's developed more since then. Trying to develop the bear thing, creature. More samurai guy, more bear guy, and another creature. There's so much. I'm so excited about this story, and it just looks like it's going to be super awesome. And then there's this creature, which I don't know about this stuff, but I love researching all this mythology stuff. So, yeah, I'm excited really about this project. I can't wait to like just really do the best I can with this book and kick. So yeah, and also the person I'm collaborating with, Doug Garrett, like check his stuff out, Lone Wolf. I'll put a link in the description. He's just an awesome person to work with because he just kind of lets my imagination run wild, which I think I'm at my best when I'm able to be creative with stuff. So I don't know, it's fun, it's awesome. So I'm excited. Be fighting, so I don't know, I think it's really cool. I'm super excited. There's so much cool stuff to like research, and this is the part of what I really like, is developing these things. That's more or less what the guy's face is gonna look like. So yeah, I'm excited. I mean, I didn't do all that today, but I'm just showing you like some of the concept stuff I've been working on. It's tough because